Mr. President, this constant call and sometimes the drum roll for the JLP to practice perceived integrity and even for some of us to step aside.
Big up everybody who check in. Remember to like, share, comment and subscribe. Now, in here, the opposition are rub out the government. Some people have said the list that was presented by the government have their scandals also been added to that list. I don't know, I couldn't hear what one, and then I couldn't hear from Vibes Cartel, who also had a serious message for the young youngsters on the Jamaican island. Of course, remember to like, share, comment and subscribe. I couldn't hear what one in Parliament, and they will continue reasoning.
Mr. President, many of these boisterous calls are often accompanied by the shrill demands for some of us to step aside until their various and unsubstantiated allegations are investigated. What temerity they possess, Mr. President. Mr. President, this constant call and sometimes the drum roll for the JLP to practice perceived integrity and even for some of us to step aside forced me to go back and look at the record of the PNP. So, Mr. President, in this 27-year period until February 2016, when party leader Andrew Holness led the JLP to election victory and earned the right to govern this country, the PNP had been in power for 23 of those 27 years. Mr. President, they had a very extensive time in power to create a long and colorful record. I looked at the records, and this that I'm going to tell you is what I found in terms of scandals, very questionable integrity, lack of accountability of perpetrators of much more than allegations, and certainly no stepping aside of those who were believable to be or maybe clearly culpable. Mr. President, the following disclosures are in no way to even faintly suggest that because they have gotten away with so many scandals over many decades, our noble party should get away with even a little. That's not what this is about at all. That is not at all the intention of this exercise. It is simply to remind those who indulge in rampant and shameful hypocrisy what are the facts about themselves they are forgetting or trying to cover up. In any event, Mr. President, we on this side, we know that invariably, unfairly, many would say, we of the JLP are held to a higher standard.
Now tell me what you think. Me think the government did say them go campaign for merit. It seemed like some MPs, some senators, some members of the government still a campaign by saying things about the opposition. Not seeing the reality of what takes place now. The people are more focused on what has been done by the government and also what has not been done by the government. It's not what the PNP did do while they're in power. The people are more concerned about what the government is doing right now. See it? The Minister of Transport Affairs say a road have a fix. No. It's not about which party never fixed the road. It's about the condition of the roads today. I'm going to feel like the government not acknowledge that. Or at least members of the government not acknowledge that. The people are frustrated with the government. The people frustrated with the leadership of the country. No. Not who was the leadership. They must say, why haven't all the things them the government knows they need to be done? Why they not deal with it? And I guess members of the government don't have a good explanation on why. So some people have now started to believe that that is why them focus on what was done or not done by the opposition when they were in control of the country much years ago. But the people must have wanted the years now that the government has been in power. What about the prosperity that was promised to people? How can they not see prosperity? How them I hear about the economy and I hear say the economy are so good when the people them still can't afford oxtail. When put it too far, some people still can't buy chicken. So the people must say promises were made by the government that have yet to be fulfilled. And I'm tired now to hear the government talk about the other party. I think the Prime Minister was smart and right in saying, make we talk about what we do. I think the Prime Minister is smarter than enough of the people in their own party. I think the Prime Minister is smarter than majority of our own party. That's why when him talk, him strategic with what him say. Some of them other people just talk some things. The Prime Minister say, no, we're going to do? We're going to talk about what we have accomplished. Because I know people would more appreciate hearing what they have done than for hear them talk about or criticize the other party. The opposition can do that because them are the opposition. They might point out what the government not do. The government should have focused on what they have done. But tell me what you think. Now I'm going to hear from Vibes Carter and they will continue reasoning. Look and listen.
Come for represent for the youth, them and let them know some of them don't dash show on the life, them look a fool way there. And you know, cause we get it, we understand too, you know, it's like even with my son said on the interview, cause some did stay, I'm stubborn dog, nobody couldn't tell me nothing. Cause sometimes you have to pay for learn too, you know, you see me? Yeah man. So my wish is that all heap of you don't pay for learn. All heap of you listen to people like we were been through it. And say, but then if cartel can I say bill and low certain is him. They may not have to go bill dog. You see me, because I remember in them world, you know, what if you don't have the piece of food for fight, certain fight? That makes sense, dog. A joke thing, man. You see me? So you don't have to be a knockis. Or look some vagina and be a gallus. Yeah, that's the thing there. Somebody say, where we see them, look, up there, so. I try on the Instagram, make me not block you neither. But I worry about woman, worry about your woman. You see me? Where your woman there, by the way? Make sure she not there no man yard. That you for worry about. Yeah, man. The minute where we see them. Lady, where your man there? Your man go there up at your sister yard and give her advocates. You worry about people, man. Where? Boy. No, I'm not a black eye, man. I'm not bleach again, so I can't white eye. Boom. Yeah, man, that's how I think set, man. Isn't it? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Big up on yourself, man. You see me? Yeah, man. How many songs do I have?
No, it's good for hear Vibes Cartel say them things to the generation of youth we are forward up. Because I don't know what to them. What kind of point them feel like them have to prove. Because they don't even prove no point to the generation they forward up before them. What the generation that forward up before them I say is that these youths have all the opportunity in the world. Them no need to follow up no crime and violence. By the amount of examples that have been set before them, they're supposed to know crime and violence now going to lead to taking their family out of poverty. It now going to make you help out their parents. You know what I mean? It now going to make you accomplish your goals. You're now going to live a comfortable life. All of the examples have been set. But you find something else legitimate to do with your life and enjoy the blessings of freedom that you have. Don't bother feel like Vibes Cartel enjoy life just because of the millions we have. You may have millions behind the bars. You may have millions behind the bars. The difference was him did the behind the bars. Now him free. Them have a new focus on life. Now him can see things as them is and not like they might be. And the fact is, crime and violence now benefit nobody. Not the perpetrators, not the people when they commit the crime them against, not the country. The people who have the millions on the Jamaican island, the people who make money. Yes. You know, somebody say, one to the dial, one to the people who do dialing and the people who do this and yeah. But as I will see what happen with them money there. They have a saying for it that easy come, easy go. But that's another topic of the reasoning. What I say is, people who have chosen to, them step on the earth, you get where you put your attention and your energy in. You say if your attention and your energy is into making a better life for yourself, making some money for yourself, and you're not doing good, you will find yourself and do that. You say if your energy, you focus into criminal activity and negative energy and all the things that people say you're not to do, you will find yourself caught up in that. And basically that Vybz Kartel point out. He has been there. He's been behind the bars. And he might tell the people, say, boy, some things where him see behind the bar. He never even talk about that yet. He never put it in the music yet and express it that way yet. Them songs in a record yet. But there's something where him see. I want the youth them take heed. And listen to him I say. I guess this is the message that my people been always asking to say. But what I notice with people is that people want to tell people what to do. Vybz Kartel go live and attack. And I say mechanic with the people and I express himself. You know, come tell a grown person what to do. That's why when I hear Queen and Freak or them and whoever say, yo, teach them to do this with him platform and do that. That's why I not pay them no mind. Because that's something we him do. I might not something him do for publicize or do it and make video and skit and put it out there and say him did say that. Like, you know, you might see with some other people. But him genuinely do it with the people and we are listening and look at the moment. Those who have ears to hear are here. Hope them pay attention. Hope them take heed. The younger generation of Jamaicans, them have more opportunity than previous generations and them they even realize. Way more opportunities. If a knowledge you want for seek, if you want go forward in the academics, nowadays most youth have a smartphone with internet access. Them can get a, service put on it, Wi-Fi. For knowledge them a seek, you can go seek knowledge once upon a time, Friday for left from will get access to the nearest library if you use some book. No, knowledge there at fingertips. If you want to be an entertainer, you can go make music for yourself. If you don't have to go to a studio. Nowadays, if you want to be a musician, you can start download apps and certain things and start make your music. You have different platforms that you yourself can put your music there. You have social media where you can advertise to people. What do them take heed? But talk to me in the comment section and tell me what you think. And of course, if you're new to the channel and just pass through, when you click the subscribe icon and then the bell icon, and of course put it on all. And this is how you know you'll be notified of all fresh content. As soon as fresh content is uploaded and made available for you right here upon the platform. You have to like, share, comment, and subscribe. The comment section 24/7 and it never lack it. Just be respectful and mindful of the guidelines. But other than that, drop your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions there. Don't tell the reason again. My sentiments for you and yours are for to live, love, and prosper, and for to stay tuned.